Hello, everyone. My name is Jonathan, and this is Jonathan Talks Chelsea. And I would like to say that welcome to the channel, welcome to the YouTube channel that is dedicated to everything Chelsea Football Club of England. And if you're just joining for the very first time, please like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon so that anytime we drop an awesome video on this channel concerning our darling club Chelsea, you'll be the first to know. So let's get straight into the gist of today. And it's not news anymore that we lost to Everton. I got my prediction absolutely wrong. And then Chelsea losing to Everton away simply means that my prediction, is it still possible for us to top the table in the next two matches? With the way it's going, I don't know. That loss was a major setback. But hopefully things still work out in our favor. Hopefully we get lucky. So let's quickly talk about the Everton game, we were without our wide men. We predicted on the channel that Christian Pulisic should start since there's no Hakim Ziyech and Callum Hudson-Odoi. But unfortunately, the American captain, American wizard, was out, and so he had on that muscle injury. And Frank Lampard was complaining bitterly, like, okay, the fixtures is affecting the players. Let it be go. Let's revert to the 5 substitution system and all that stuff. Yeah, so we were without Christian Pulisic, and Kai Havertz had to start on the right hand side, play with Reece James. But then let's quickly go down to the squad. So in goal was Mendy and Thiago Silva and Zuma as usual. Then Chilwell and Reece James as usual. The back 5 remained the same. In the midfield we had Kovacic, we had N'Golo Kante, and we had Mason Mount. And up front we had Timo Werner, Oliver Giroud, and Kai Havertz. It was a disappointing game yesterday. Pretty much the goal was a mistake on the part of Mendy. He missed the ball and he threw his body, and that was an obstruction, got a penalty for it. And yeah, Mendy is really poor when it comes to penalty. At the moment, it's quite poor. 1-0 Chelsea. Sigurdsson came up, and the Icelandic captain came up and then he converted the goal. At that point, I was sad. But I was really hoping that we would come back into the game, which we tried as much as we could do. Reece James hitting the crossbar, Mason Mount hitting the crossbar. It's one of those evenings or nights where you do everything right. You try to score, you don't get goals. Against Brighton, we didn't really play well, but we got 3 goals. We didn't really play well that night, but we got goals. But this night was a different one. We tried to bully Everton. We couldn't get the goal. Dakori was playing as if he was playing a World Cup final. Sigurdsson was playing as if he was playing a World Cup final. Chelsea is practically the team to beat, like in the Premier League right now. And every team, when they play Chelsea, they get so serious. Oliver Giroud in the box, 2-3, Yerimina and Co. and Keane all over Oliver Giroud in the box. Anytime Chilwell is going to cross the ball, it's like Keane's job is to block it every time the ball tries to go into their 6-yard area where we can convert and chance and get a goal. This guy Keane is just there. He was the man of the match, and Chelsea really played. Chilwell was amazing. Reece James was just super amazing. Kai Havertz was sloppy. Kovacic was sloppy. They were not on their best. Mason Mount, even his poor performance is still better than some Chelsea players on the pitch. But yesterday, Kante, he gave his best, but somehow we know the level that this guy is playing. I'm looking at fatigue. I'm looking at fatigue being the main reason for this sloppiness. Oh, God. Excuse me. I'm looking at fatigue being the main reason for the sloppiness. But then, there's no excuse. We are Chelsea on Tuesday. Now, basically, we just lick our woods and continue to press. So on Tuesday, we're having another match. And yeah, I think in that game, we just need to take pound of flesh. We need to revenge and get the best out of it. Considering that Manchester United and Man City drew, Tottenham is currently leading right now. As at the time I'm making this video, Tottenham already go up. So we are Chelsea. We are Lions. We come back, we roar, and we devour. So I expect us in the next game on Tuesday to tear any team apart. I don't even know. I don't even want to know who we're playing. Even if they give us a Bayern Munich on Tuesday, I expect Chelsea to come out roaring and tearing them. So let's just look at the individual performance. Mainly aside from that blunder, that error of attacking, making that mistake when he came out. I think he had a good game. Aside from that error, he had a good game. He was practically pushing the game, and he was practically doing everything he can. His passes were on point, his crosses were on point, his pullouts were on point. He was just there. He was really really good. When he had to make saves, he did make saves, and when he had to command his line, he did command his line. Typical Mendy. It was really really good, and he has a very good leap. We saw that yesterday. And then I don't want to talk about Rhys James. Like, he's the best Chelsea player yesterday. He played so well. He practically made crosses impossible for Calvert Lewin from the right hand side. He made Richarlison pay and suffer. That is something I've loved. I am loving about Rhys James. Thiago Silva, there were times that he was shaky. It was like his yesterday was not a Thiago Silva's masterclass. We've seen him in other. We saw him against Leeds United. We saw what he did. Yesterday was not a Thiago Silva's masterclass. Yesterday was a Thiago Silva's good performance, but not a masterclass. Kotzuma played, and he did so well too. Our defense is perfect. Our defense is right now is very very good. The goal that we considered was just one mistake, and every other time that they tried to attack, the offside trap was perfect. You saw that time that that ball was released. Sigurdsson released that ball to Calvert-Lewin. The way Thiago Silva came out and kept him offside, that was just fantastic. That was fantastic of Chelsea. And we thought we had considered another penalty, but then thank God for VAR. VAR went in our favor, and then it was ruled for an offside. Chilwell was on point. Chilwell was practically, there are times where I felt that crosses could have come into Chilwell. Most times he was free on that left flank in the box. Some crosses were not coming to him. All the time we're just looking at Olivier Giroud. Sometimes we need to think out of the box. When we discover that they practically blocked our game plan and they're not making us play our game, so why not try other options? That's why I thought creativity Chelsea lacked last yesterday night. And if we had a Ziyech or we had a Pulisic, it would have been better. It would have helped him a whole lot more. And then in the midfield, N'Golo Kante didn't really come to the party early on. Later on, we started to see what we know N'Golo Kante for. Kovacic didn't really come to the party like we would have expected him to. Mason Mount didn't really come to the party like we would have expected him to. Timo Werner didn't get real service. He was one of the few Chelsea strikers who actually put pressure on Everton's defense. Olivier Giroud was marked throughout. It was tug of war for Olivier Giroud. Kai Havertz was sloppy. He was unaware. I don't know. I really don't know at the moment. But people were calling for Kai Havertz, saying that Kai Havertz is this, is that. This is what they said to Mason Mount, and Mason Mount proved them wrong. I know Kai Havertz is a generational talent. He has what it takes to succeed. He has all the skills he needs to succeed. So Chelsea fans on Twitter, keep quiet, trust the process, trust Frank Lampard. He signed him, he knows the attributes he's expecting of him, and he has what it takes. So let's just have patience. Let's give him time. Let's give him time to really adapt to the league. Remember, he didn't have this is his first season one. There's no preseason, and practically he's been sick one time or the other. He will stay off 2 weeks and come back again. That kind of player. It will take him a lot of time. And Kai Havertz is a slow starter. Go and check his statistics in Bayer Leverkusen. In the first half of the season, it's always very slow, but in the second half of the season, we get to see the best of Kai Havertz. So hopefully, we get to see the best. When Tammy Abraham came on, he tried one or two. There was a point in the 9 minutes I was expecting him to take that shot. I don't know why he pulled back. I don't know why he pulled back. But anyway, it's part of the whole learning process. This is a young Chelsea squad, and I believe that in the next 3 years, 4 years, we get to see the very best of this team. And so those of you who are calling for Kai Havertz's head, please keep quiet. Please shut it and trust the process. Trust your manager. One bad result, it's not even a bad result. It's just a result that didn't go your way. It's not the end of the world. Chelsea will come out stronger. And our next match on Tuesday, we're going to get better. So please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the Chelsea game. I hope to see you in the next video. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Let's build a Chelsea community together. Follow me on social. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm leaving my username is in the description below. Yes, until I see you again in the next video. I'm Jonathan, and this is Jonathan Talks Chelsea. Up the Chelsea!